What is your favorite character from a story? What words would you use to describe them? Do you know of any other characters that are like that one, or maybe the exact opposite? Today, I will talk about how we can describe the characters we come across in stories. We can describe them plainly, in a few words, or we can describe them in more detail, using clues from the story to explain that description. We can also compare two characters and see if they are alike or different. Let's have a look at this Aesop's fable. Pause the video to read it, and then press play when you are ready to continue. Ready? Great! Let's start by describing each of the characters in the story. There are three characters: the donkey, the fox, and the lion. The donkey doesn't seem very brave. But then again, who would be, if they met a lion? Well, the fox was brave enough to walk up to the lion. We can even describe him as wily and a traitor. He was dishonest. And the lion? The lion was also a traitor, and he ate both the fox and the donkey. How do we know all this? The evidence is in the text. Let's start with the donkey and the lion. The donkey was very much frightened. The lion struck down the traitor fox. That tells us something about their personalities, right? The donkey is scared, and the lion didn't keep his promise not to hurt the fox. Let's have a closer look at the fox now. The fox would devour a chicken from the neighboring farmyard, or a bit of cheese stolen from the dairy. The fox walked boldly up to the lion. I made him promise not to hurt us. The fox led the donkey into a deep pit. What does that tell us? The fox showed signs of dishonesty, even before he came across the lion. He stole food. Then he lied to the donkey about making the lion promise he wouldn't harm them, and then betrayed him. He was wily because he came up with a plan that he believed would save his life. But in the end, his plan backfired and he was eaten along with the donkey. Now, I would like to compare the donkey and the fox. Before they came across the lion, the donkey trusted the fox. So we can say that he was trusting. Maybe he should have suspected that the fox shouldn't be trusted, because he often stole food. So, perhaps the donkey was a bad judge of character. And we already know that he got scared when he saw the lion. But he didn't betray anyone. Let's compare him to the fox now. The fox may have been afraid of the lion, but he didn't show it. He was confident that his plan would work. He trusted that the lion would keep his word and let him live if he offered him the donkey. So, in a way, he was a bad judge of character too. He was too trusting of the lion. But he was braver than the donkey, and walked up to the lion, while the donkey cowered in fear. Unlike the donkey, he betrayed his friend. So, the fox and the donkey were alike in some ways, yet different in other ways. One got scared and stayed put, the other came up with a plan that he thought would save his life. One did not betray his friend, the other did. Both were bad judges of character and too trusting. To summarize, when we read a story about a character or two, we can find out a lot about who they are by searching for clues in the text. We can use these clues to describe them and explain why they act the way they do. For example, the fox acted dishonestly because he was a dishonest animal, as we found out when we read that he stole food. We can also look at the different characters in the story and compare them to find out if they are alike or different. That way, we will understand the story a lot better. Now it's your turn. How would you describe your favorite character? What do you think they would do if they were in the fox's situation? Would they betray the donkey? Have fun!